What's up, guys? Welcome to another Quantrix figure review, and today we're reviewing a figure for one of my favorite video game franchises of all time. It's Figuarts Kingdom Hearts 2 Sora. Let's get into it. Alright guys, before we get into the figure, let's take a look at the box. And this figure is in a really small packaging here. I mean, it's probably smaller than your usual Figuarts, in my opinion. It's nice though, nice condensed box. It really doesn't need to be that large. I like how simple it is. In the front, you got the window, small window here with the figure you can see right there, and then a picture of the figure here. Kingdom Hearts, Figuarts Sora, Tenmashi Nation, Bandai, some Japanese writing down here. On the side, you got another picture of Sora, Kingdom Hearts, Sora, and then in the back, you got different action poses you can get them in. Some unreadables at the bottom. Simple style and heroic action. And on the back, on the side, other side, there's nothing. Bottom, some more unreadables. Another picture of Sora. Top, nothing really going on. So very simple packaging. Nice kind of white and gray packaging. I like it though. It's very simple. It's very simple and clean. Get it? Simple and clean. Alright, let's get to the figure. Okay, so here is Sora out of the packaging. This is everything that he comes with. But before we get into the accessories, let's take a look at the figure itself. Alright guys, and here is Sora. Oh man, first of all, this figure looks like it literally just jumped out of my PlayStation 2, because this thing looks absolutely gorgeous. I mean, the sculpt is amazing. Figuarts did a really good job capturing the look of Sora. There's been a couple characters, video game characters that Figuarts and Tenmashi Nation has made that their face didn't really match correctly, like the Chun-Li figure, for instance. I feel like, yes, it's more of an anime style, but her face really doesn't resemble anything I've seen from other. Not saying that the face is bad, it doesn't resemble Chun-Li from really any games. I think the face is just too small or something, but they nailed Sora. This thing looks just like him from Kingdom Hearts 2, and the Kingdom Hearts 2 look is my favorite look for Sora. I like Kingdom Hearts 1, but the Kingdom Hearts 2 look, freaking cool. I love the black with the yellow and a little bit of red. It just looks cool. But yeah, let's take a look at this thing though. Yeah, man, guys, look at that face though. It literally looks just like Sora right out of the game. And the costume, I don't really see any real bleeding or anything throughout the costume, throughout the sculpt, which is good. Just the back, all the colors are really vibrant. I love the yellow. The yellow is really vibrant. And those giant, goofy boots that Sora's wearing. They nailed those. Looks good. Yeah, I like how it kind of got a little bit of metallic on the zipper here. His chain is actually not loose or anything. It's like actually sculpted to the chest, but it's okay. I mean, it was so small that like you probably would lose it if it wasn't sculpted like that. So I'm fine with that. The jacket is a separate piece though. It's not connected to the body at all. I'll talk more about that once I get into the articulation, but yeah. The sculpt is awesome, guys. The little pouches right there with the red and the yellow. Nice vibrant red. Nice blue. Look at the hair right there. I wish they would have put some shading in his hair. That's one thing they didn't do, but the hair looks good. The sculpt of the hair is awesome, though. I can't even really be mad about that, because it looks great. Sculpt-wise, that's A+, guys. Alright guys, now it's articulation time. The articulation on this guy is actually really good in my opinion. For a figure like Sora, I was kind of worried about the articulation because of his baggy pants. But man, Tamashii Nations thought of something really cool, articulation wise, that I would have never thought of if I was designing this thing. Something that they actually did different from other Soras, and it's kind of what it's a thing that kind of has kept me away from other Sora figures. But Tamashii Nation actually thought of a really good way to get around it, and I can't wait to show you exactly what that is. But let's start from the head. So, like most of my SH Figuarts, the head is on a ball peg. It's one at the top and one at the bottom, so you can get to articulation at the top of the head. Goes down about that much. Goes up about that much. His hair kind of hinders him from looking upwards. But then you can use the other neck joint to even tuck his head even lower, so you can literally tuck his head under his chest like that. And then he can go 360. Right, you go down a little bit further. He's got a onto his shoulder. He's got a ball peg right there that hinges up. But it looks like his hood is made out of harder plastic, so it's going to hinder his arm from going up like that. But there is a way around this, because the way they designed the sleeve is they made it so that the sleeve and the ball peg are kind of are separate pieces in a way. You can actually turn the sleeve around the ball peg, so you can just move this thing around to get it out the way, and then boom, you can get your arm up a little bit higher. So that's pretty cool that they actually made it that way, so you can basically move the sleeve around just to make the articulation better. But yeah, you can get it to go 360. There, you got a swivel right here at the sleeve. Wait a minute, let me see here. Oh man, we turn the elbow around. There we go. Double jointed elbow, but the sleeve hinders it from using the other joint, so it's only going to go about 90, but that's okay. You got a swivel right here in the hand, right there, and it can hinge. If I can find it, where is it? Where is it? Oh no, well, there's just a ball peg, but it can hinge. There's a hinge there. There it is. See? Alright, let's put the hand back on. So you can spin it around and it does hinge. And here is the diaphragm joint here. Now this part of the figure, and this little where his the bottom of his shirt is a separate piece. And I think they made it that way because if they didn't make it that way, it'll be no way for his to have any articulation here. So they made this a separate piece, so you can bend him back about that much. Bend him forward that much, and bend him back that much. You can't really go back that much, but it's whatever. And he does have a swivel at the waist, so you can turn him at the waist there. You go down here. Does he have the traditional SH Figuarts thing? I didn't even check this. Let me see. Does he have to drop down? He does. So you can drop the leg down. The extend kicks goes about that much forward, this much back. That's pretty good. And he can, that's how it looks basically for the splits. So there you go, you got your dumbbell right there. And his little pouches, which is cool. First of all, his little buckles here are also a separate piece, so they don't get in the way. And his little pouches here are on a ball peg, so you can spin those around how you want to. So that's cool. Now here's what I'm talking about. I can't wait. This is what I want to tell you guys about. So okay, so on other Sora figures, I'm pretty sure they made the articulation here at the actual the pants leg. So when you bend it back, his leg didn't really go back that far. I'm pretty sure about that. So, but for what they thought of, which was a way better method, is to make a little cut here right here, and the leg can actually, look at this, it looks like a trap door. Look at this. So it looks great right here, right? And then you just bend the leg back and it goes into the pants leg. And they kept the piece of the pants there, so like when he's standing forward, it almost looks seamless. Like that was a brilliant move by SH Figuarts, man, by Bandai. They did a really good job designing this for Sora. So his leg can go 90 degrees. It's really awesome. So that's cool. You go down, he's got a swivel at the ankle here, and there's also one at the boot. And you do get a rocker there, so we can go about that much that way. And you have your toe articulation, but his boots are so thick and goofy looking that, like, I don't think the toe articulation really matters that much, but you do, is there. So pretty good articulation for Sora, and some innovative stuff as well. So they also did a really good job with articulation for this guy. Alright, here are all the accessories that Sora comes with. So he comes with 4 sets of hands, the fist that comes out of him in the package. Then you have open palm hands, you have the keyblade gripping hands, and a another keyblade gripping hand that you actually put them together. There's a peg that puts the hands together. I guess it keeps them together if you want to do if you want to wield the keyblade with 2 hands, basically. And then you have 3 heads. You have a smiling head. That's the one I have on the figure now. You guys saw that up close. You have his neutral face, and you have his yelling face. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, face-wise, I'm a little disappointed. They look great. No, don't get me wrong. The faces look great. They do. They look just like Sora. But I would have liked different expressions. The smiling face and the neutral face look way too similar. Like, they're both kind of smirking. Like the normal face is smirking and the other face is smiling. They look really similar. The yelling face really isn't doing it for me either. Like it just, I don't see really any intensity in the face there for some reason. So I would have liked either a more like a gritting face, and they didn't even get like one of his most iconic faces. His expressions is that big smile. So I feel like Sora's always smiling in the games. You know, there's pictures of him with a smile on his face, and they didn't give it to us, so that kind of sucks. But hopefully, when they maybe they're gonna make different forms of Sora and release those. He comes with different. Maybe that one will come. Those will come with different facial expressions for Sora, because I feel like they kind of dropped the ball with that. But I mean, they're okay. They look good though, so I can't really be that mad about it. And here is the best accessory, the Keyblade. There it is in all its glory. Nice little shiny silver there. And then the hilt got the shiny metallic gold, a black handle, and the yes people, the chain is actually metal. It's actually a little, it reminds me of a keychain, because it's actually I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show this on camera. Let me see if you can see that. There's actually a clip that you actually can take it off and put something else there if you wanted to. So it's pretty cool that they did that. And then you got the Mickey Mouse keychain at the bottom. So Keyblade's pretty nice. They did a really good job designing that. Nice hard plastic. Pretty good. Looks good. Okay, before we move on with the review, I wanted to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about with this hand. So basically, it is 2 hands, but you can actually plug them in together. There's a peg right here and a little hole here. You can just plug them together just to make it easier for you to, if you're going to do a 2-handed grip with the Keyblade. So it's pretty cool that they added that. Pretty nice. Alright, it is size comparison time. Here he is next to another SH Figuarts Super Saiyan Goku. Here he is next to a Marvel Legends Classic Wolverine. And here he is next to a WWE Mattel figure. Dolph Ziggler. There it is right there. Boom. Alright, now it's time for the final verdict. Pros, great articulation, great sculpt, great paint job. All that stuff is just great, and that's the foundations of a good figure right there. Cons, this figure really doesn't have that many cons. I could be kind of nitpicky and say that I wished it had more faces, and it's kind of lacking in the accessory category. Maybe we could have got another type of keyblade to go with them, or something else. You know, I don't know. Maybe just some random accessory from Kingdom Hearts. Just to go with them, a magic effect, a heartless, something that could have went with them, because he really doesn't come with that much. And I think for the price, maybe we could have did a little bit better. But regardless of any of that, though, man, the figure is magnificent. I love it. Maybe I'm being biased because I love Kingdom Hearts. I love that second game. Just man, I played it over and over again, and it has a special spot in my heart. I just love it. Anyway, I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna stop talking about the game. The figure, though, the figure is definitely worth it. If you are a Kingdom Hearts fan, if you are a Square Enix fan, if you are a Disney fan, you gotta pick this guy up. You gotta get him. If you're just into really cool figures, you gotta pick him up. He gets a Quantrix certified thumbs up. Definitely go out and get this figure. Right now, he is only available at Japanese online retailers. So places like, I got it from AmiAmi, so places like AmiAmi, Anime Island, places like that right now have them. But I'm pretty sure in the next month he will be available at other online toy providers such as Big Bad Toy Store, Amazon, and so on and so forth. But if you're impatient like me, you're gonna go ahead and pick them up from the Japanese. But anyway, this guy is running for about $50. But I think it's definitely worth it. You guys should definitely go out and pick this guy up. But if you enjoyed the video, please smash that like button. If you're not already, please subscribe to the channels. There's figure hunting, toy reviews, random videos, just a lot of good vibes going on right here on the Quantrix 02 channel. And until the next review, see you guys later. Stay gold. Peace.